you know?
Oh, I make up having previously been kind of on that weight roller coaster and buying into the societal beliefs about food and weight and all of those things. I make up that am I doomed to be fat forever? When you say that, how are you picturing yourself? Are you that fat person? Do you look at thin people and say, I'll never be her?
Right.
Why does she get to be thin and I have to be fat? There's so much going on a self-esteem level. Here I am on the self-esteem and how you identify yourself. Are you a fat person? Is that what you say to yourself? That's what I used to say to myself. I identified with stocky, purebred farm folk that had a little bit of meat on them, and isn't that great? Or do you identify yourself in another way? I'm betting it's the first way that I talked about. And working on that new picture of yourself. This is where the big leap and the mental work. This is work. It's fun work, but it's work. To stop seeing that person in the mirror right here, standing there right now, and seeing what you're becoming in this moment. Because this moment is all that matters. Anytime you've tried to lose weight in the past, anytime you've fallen off diets or done this or done that, that has no relevance and absolutely no bearing on your success in this moment. And how do you feel about your current body? Are you in a battle with it? Do you hate it? Do you chastise yourself? When's the last time you took a good long look at yourself naked in the mirror and said, it's okay, room for improvement? Probably been a long time. I counsel people or guide people when we're working on weight loss to love where they are right now. That's a tall order and a tall switch for people who've been in this embattlement for an ideal. Is it yours or is it someone else's? Is it yours or is it society? Are you happy at your weight? Do you really enjoy being bigger or smaller? What do you really want, and where is that wanting coming from? Deep within you? Or from what you're seeing on TV in the magazines, or from other people around you?
And get a magic wand, Roxanne. I suggest you get a magic wand and just keep waving that wand and say, how's my life going to be different when I'm in that ideal size and shape that I make up works perfectly for me? And then put yourself there, doing, seeing, notice how people are responding to you when you already look and feel like you're wanting to look. Then your subconscious mind has a picture in your mind of what you're wanting. As long as you're holding that picture, you're having a really good feeling about that. So now you've got the picture, you've got the feeling, and it's on its way. And the only reason that you're not going to start losing weight immediately is because you're going to start noticing that it's not happening.
Right.
So here's a good recommendation for you, Roxanne, and everybody out there who's talking about this weight loss thing. Throw your scale away.
Out the door.
Out the door. Throw it away, because here's what's happening. You're changing, you're shifting, your body begins shifting and changing and shifting. You're doing everything you need to do now to lose weight, and you're losing inches. Maybe not weight, because you're exercising, you're working out maybe a little bit more. You're building muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. And this happens so often to women and men. They get on the scale and the scale's not changing. They don't notice that their belt is a lot tighter now, that their clothes are a lot looser on them. All they can see is that number on the scale. Oh, that was close. I almost cursed on camera.
Oh! Did you almost throw an F-bomb
Oh,
out there?
I almost did.
He's on one now. That F-bomb was dropping. Go, Mitchell.
Yeah, so what was I? Where was I?
That number on the scale.
Get away from that number on the scale and start noticing your clothes feeling better, looking better. Notice how people respond to you. And here's a really big key. Brandy mentioned this at the very beginning. As soon as you set the intention to be, have, or do something, all the people that support that new idea, concept about you, that new picture of who you are going to start showing up. You're going to be surrounded by thinner, healthier, more active, energized people. Allow it. Just say, yeah, this is evidence that I'm moving towards that which I want as well, and just allow other people to have their experience while you're having your experience.
Absolutely. What I say, I'm obsessed with bellies. I'm obsessed with stomachs and beautifully defined stomachs. And so I put pictures on my refrigerator and all of these different things. And whenever I used to be I'd see a really nice belly in real life or in a picture, and I think, I can never have that. So I totally changed. Every time I see that beautiful belly, I think, oh my gosh, she's got the belly that I want. She's got it, and I can have it too. Just in allowing, I can have it too. That means I can have it too. The universe is showing me, check it out, you can have that too. Look how many people have that or have achieved that. So instead of, well, why does she or he get to have that and I don't? That's the wrong energy. They go, oh, well, I guess you really don't want that. And poof, it's gone. Just say yes, yes. Oh, they have it. That means I can have it too.
And then close your eyes and see yourself in the future. You're skiing, you're in that bathing suit on the beach in Hawaii, and you're looking good, and you're feeling good, and you're feeling good about yourself, and you have positive and optimistic thoughts about yourself filling your mind. Because here's the #1 reason why people go on diets, lose all the weight they want to lose, and gain it all back. Lose it again and gain it all back. They never change that picture in their mind. So even though they've lost the weight, they're still seeing themselves as heavy. I hope that doesn't happen again. Remember, Roxanne, it's not about the food that you eat, it's about your thoughts. In fact, there's a really great book, before we end this little discussion. It's called The Only Diet There Is by Sandra Ray. Great book. She talks about all these concepts and really puts them into practical, different techniques that you can use on a daily basis to reach your goals.
Yep, she really goes through that. And one other thing, one other thought I'd like to leave you with is, Roxanne, what are you holding on to? What do you not want to let go of? Because weight is a physical manifestation of hanging on to something. And it could be anything.
That's right.
I don't know what it is for you, but when we pile on the pounds, we're holding on to something because, again, our subconscious mind is a picture consciousness, and it is our body. It runs our whole body. So our bodies become the outward physical manifestation of the thoughts that we're holding in our minds.
Yeah, so again, if the thoughts that you're holding in your mind, according to this question, aren't moving you towards your goal, then simply change your thoughts until you get that really, really good feeling. And as soon as you've got that good feeling, you're on your way.
These are really great questions. I'm so glad our viewers have been writing in, and we encourage you, send us an email at info@itsyourmindthatmatters.com. You can also go on to our website at itsyourmindthatmatters.com and see where we've answered some of these questions in various articles that we've got out there on the web. I'm actually wrapping things up, Mitch. We only got through 3 questions because we're coming to the end of the show already.
But before we end, I have one more place that people can find us now.
Okay.
We have a store that we're opening up downtown Santa Fe called Mind Over Matter. It's going to be a really fun little bookstore. And one of the reasons that we're doing this is for more people to start showing up in our lives and get to talk to a lot of people and just really turn people on to some amazing modalities and techniques and different things that they can do to change their lives. So Brandy and I will be hanging around downtown Santa Fe. Take the train up on the weekend and come hang out with us. We would love to meet you all face to face.
Absolutely love to meet you and chat with you and have some of these questions answered where we're not looking down the lens of a camera but looking directly into your eyes. So yes, please. We'll update you more on that as that unfolds, and we look forward to seeing you again next Wednesday night. Thanks again for watching. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.